Latice, you're nodding your head, and tell me what's going on with you right now.
I'm so sorry. I'm looking at the life of my baby flash before my eyes. My future is gone. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Latice Sutton should not be on national TV grieving for her daughter because the LA County Sheriff Department would not let anyone leave at 12:30 at night in an area. And you know the sad part about this? At one point, the LA County Sheriff Department lied about the most massive manhunt. She died in the back door of their sheriff's station. It's a crime. It's an outright crime, and the Sheriff's Department has whitewashed it. I'm not going to make any words. They have lied to the American public about their search for Mitrice Richardson. They lied 2 weeks ago at that Las Vegas press conference, and I assure you they will be brought to justice because the American public knows darn well they should never let that woman leave at 12:30 at night.
How, Latice, I see what you're going through. Because you've all along said your daughter was in that canyon when everybody was saying she was in Las Vegas partying. What happened when you finally got the word, and I believe it would be this morning when the coroner confirmed it, that this was in fact your daughter? What went through you?
Yeah. I don't even know how to express it, Jane. It's like I finally had permission to grieve for my daughter, because it's like I've had to fight all along. The authorities, for whatever reason, chose not to believe me when I said something's wrong with my daughter. They chose not to believe me when I said, if you released her, you need to find her. She's lost. But for whatever reason, they feel that I, the woman who poured her life into this child, did not know or was logical enough and was just being overreactive and didn't know that her baby was lost. I knew from the moment they said that they released her, she was lost. And my spirit told me my baby was in someplace in that terraneous area, and I just couldn't rest. I've been crippled because I couldn't rest until I find my baby. I didn't want to find my baby dead, but my spirit knew, because I know Mitrice. I know Mitrice. No one could tell me she was just running around somewhere, choosing not to come home. Mitrice had no reason to run away from home, because I supported Mitrice in all that she did, and so whatever I disagreed with, I expressed myself to her, but she always knew I loved her, and we moved on, and I gave her my opinions. Nothing was secret from me. I knew any and everything that Mitrice did. Mitrice was a grown woman, and I gave her the freedom to live her life as she chose it as an adult. And you know what? She's a beautiful person, and she lived it responsibly, and she chose to be beautiful like most women want to be. And it's most unfortunate that when she began to experience the onset of mental illness, she didn't have the help that she needed. The first responders didn't help her. I mean, you have witnesses there saying that she's acting crazy. I mean, from jumping in people's cars in the valet parking lot to acting crazy, sitting with strangers in the restaurant. I mean, something's wrong with that. And if they're telling her, they're calling in saying this woman is crazy, come get her, then they should have, they didn't have the responsibility to say she's okay, let's let her go. They are not professionals. And let me ask you this: someone swinging on the wall, you don't think an adult, that something's wrong with that person? Now, if it was a child, maybe, but a grown woman swinging on a wall, and
that is what you're saying is on the videotape of her behind bars at the sheriff's station before they released her.